What's up guys? So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new GOURMIA air fryer sold at Costco. We got it for $39.99. It was on sale, $10 off, and it's going to replace the one on the right that actually won our air fryer comparison video we did. The only issue with the one on the right is we've been using it every day for the better part of 2 years, and it's just kind of run its course. This one being on sale, we decided to go ahead and check it out. It seems like it's a similar capacity than the old one, but it goes by it by different means. We'll get into that in a second. It shows here on the box it has 12 one-touch functions, easy cleanup, guided cooking prompts, which should help you a little bit. Then here it shows that you can dehydrate, air fry, bake, broil, and roast. This photo here kind of shows you an animation of what the air is actually going to circulate around your food. That basically, just think of it as hot air blowing down and just going every which way to kind of bake the food or air fry it in a much more even fashion and a lot faster. It comes with this little rack here that gives you 2 layers of cooking. Think of kind of like a barbecue with the warming rack up top. You have 2 layers of that. And then this bottom part here is really important. So what you do is you put this on the bottom of the basket, and then the food actually goes on that. What that's going to do is let the air circulate all around, including the bottom of the food. And then any grease or just bits of stuff that may be knocked down from the food as it's cooking is going to be below all this. So you have, your food's not sitting in the grease, and then the air just gets to circulate all the way around that much more efficiently. All right, so let's open this up and do a little comparison cook between this and our microwave for just something simple. I think we're going to reheat some pizza. All right, so to open this up, it's pretty simple. Just pull this tab here. Just turn it this way, then flip it around so we can all see what's doing together. This box, then here, Costco online, if you have any issues, whatnot. First layer of plastic, or styrofoam. You actually have the power cord. Looks like it's tangled up in there. So you get that out of the way. Then the air fryer itself. Now, I have it all unboxed. As you can see, they're actually pretty similar size, and they have a fairly common look to them. You see the GOURMIA branding on both with the little stainless steel. I gotta say, I do actually prefer the look of the older one. It's got a little more stainless steel, matches the rest of our kitchen, but that's not really that big a deal as long as these things perform well. It comes with this little air fryer recipe book that has a lot of goodies in here, just little quick ideas and some a little more advanced than others. See, there's sour cream coffee cake. That actually sounds kind of good. All right, so we got them both plugged in, and you can tell a difference right away. This older one's screen is a lot dimmer compared to this one. This is a much brighter screen, more information displayed at any given time. This one is pretty much just the number and temperature you're on, unless you open then closing it back up, and you see all the options. If you want to do the different presets, you got to kind of just scroll through them individually, and then you change your time and temperature with this button. This guy here, everything's lit up all at once. So if you want to broil, bake, whatever, it's all just there at a quick glance, and then you can just set it and press start and you're good to go. It even has you remember to rotate your food with this little turn reminder, which will basically halfway through the cook just do a little audible beep reminding you that it's time to give everything a flip so it cooks evenly. So this one definitely wins as far as the user interface, but the build quality of these is a little bit of a different story. This one, the original, is a lot sturdier feeling. There's more metal in it, and this one's plastic. You'll see more on that later on. But one thing I do want to touch upon is these actual cooking chambers. You look at this one, it's thin, but it's wide. So it's more of like a square shape. 6 quarts. this is also 6 quarts, but look at this one. Look how thick it is, but narrow. So you can cram a bunch of things in here, stockpile them up, but if it's a wide object or something like that, it's just not going to fit. So personally, I think this is a much better design. One other thing you'll notice about this is the quality of it. This is a lot sturdier. If you look in here, it's all metal, everything. And then you look in here, it's mostly plastic. It's pretty much all plastic, everything. I'm sure it's heat treated plastic and it'll do just fine, but it just kind of something to think about. One other thing I noticed is, just to go back to this one, these little baskets. Now this is the little deal that goes on the bottom. If you notice on here, this thing has a little built-in handle. You grab it, you pull it out, everything. And then you could wash it or do what you have to do. This one, again, it's not a huge deal, but it's just got these 2 little holes. You grab your fingers in there, pull it out. That may not seem like a big deal, but the fact that they cut the corner just like that kind of shows you what makes you wonder what else that they cut corners on internally. So will this last as long as this one did? Who knows? One thing to note about that though, and that I noticed, is the power cords. If you look at the plug for this old one, it's just this standard kind of thin plug that you'd expect to see on something that doesn't use a whole lot of power. But if you look at the plug on the new one, it's much sturdier and a beefier design, which was a little bit of a surprise. I thought it was actually the other way around, then I realized this was actually the new plug. So that's a welcome feature. Take that for what you will. All right, so let's go ahead and get this guy cleaned up, give it a good wash, and then give it a dry run just to burn off all the oils and whatnot that may be in there. Then we'll do a little comparison between this and the microwave. All right, here we go. All right, as you can tell, I went ahead and washed everything, got it all cleaned up, and now we're just going to do the first trial run. So again, this is just to burn off whatever oils or whatever may be on there. So I'm going to leave it at 400 degrees. And it says it's 25 minutes. I don't think we're going to need that much. So let's just do 15 minutes and press start. Then it says here it's preheating, which is the other thing this one did not have, this little preheat menu. So that's always good. All right, so let's let it do its thing, and then once that's all done, we'll be back with a couple little slices of pizza for comparison. So the burn off is all done, which is good to do, by the way, because I definitely smelt some kind of plasticky smell coming out of it, but that's pretty much all gone now. So that was a good idea. And we are going to do a little comparison now. So I have 2 slices of pizza, kind of smaller ones, but very similar size. We're going to put one in here. I'm just going to press this reheat button, and then we are going to put one in the microwave. And then once they're both done, we'll have a side by side and see which one looks and tastes better. All right, so first slice going in here, right down there on the bottom, and going to just press this reheat button. That's 300 degrees. And start. It says 15 minutes, but it's not going to take nearly that long. It should be done in about 3 to 4. Now for the second slice, we're just going to go ahead and throw it in the microwave. It's a higher end microwave, obviously, but at the end of the day, a microwave's a microwave, so you don't have to have anything this fancy for similar results. So we're just going to put it in there and do reheat. Going to give this an advantage. Do pasta reheat, 1 slice. That one says when ready, 45 seconds. Nice and quick. I went ahead and got the slice out of the microwave. Let's check on this one on the air fryer. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Looking like that's good to go too. Let's go ahead and pull it. All right, so we have the GOURMIA slice over here and then the microwave slice over here. You can tell just by looking at them, the air fryer did a better job. If you look at this one that came out of the microwave, actually not that bad, but it is a higher end microwave on the pizza setting. But it's floppy and kind of soggy. And you look at this one, it's got a crisp on the bottom. It's very stiff, so that, just going off that, you could tell the difference. But let's do a taste test. First, we're gonna try the microwave piece. Definitely good, but again, it's kind of soggy. You can tell down here on the plate, there's some moisture down in there. Tastes like microwave pizza. Good microwave pizza, but still microwave pizza. Now, for the air fryer piece, again, it's dry down there because it all kind of was cooked in there. Let's give this a shot. Oh wow, big difference, huge difference. This tastes like microwave pizza, microwave fill in the blank. We all know what that tastes like. The air fried version of the exact same thing, pizza came from the same place, same guy, whatever. It was made at the same time. This tastes like leftovers. This tastes like something that was made today, or recently today, you know? It's still got the crisp and the crunch. Right here you can tell, just look at that. Soft, crunchy. You can even hear the little crunch. It did not take that much longer. The original microwave setting was 45 seconds. That was kind of low, so I ended up doing it for close to 2 minutes. This probably cooked for 4 minutes, so about double the time, but it's way more than double the taste. So I would go air fryer all day for just little stuff like this, reheating, as compared to the microwave. This is definitely the new style of cooking. Microwaves have a convection feature, and then there's regular ovens, but this is a whole different ballpark. It's much faster than those features on the oven or microwave. Smaller, quick, easy, in and out, good to go. This one from Costco, I would definitely suggest. It is the GOURMIA model again. And if you have any questions, leave them below. Until next time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and ring that bell for future notifications on videos. All right, peace.